So, we have just seen Deadpool.
More energy.
Uh, we have just seen Deadpool.
More energy.
We have just seen Deadpool!
More energy.
Okay, no, we're not gonna keep this recurring joke. Keep going and going again. Alright. So, yes, we...
More energy.
Are you kidding me right now? So, we have just seen Deadpool, and honestly, I thought it was...
Yeah, hold on, let me just get a drink. No, I'm kidding, I've got one here. Where is it?
Oh no, don't... No. Oh. So anyways, Deadpool has just come out in cinemas and theatres and probably everywhere. And
Where is my drink? What's it?
are you having a laugh?
I made sure I brought one up. Where is it? It's gone.
Oh for God's sake.
I'm gonna mute my mic while I look for it. You say some stuff.
Okay. So, we have just seen Deadpool, it's just come out in cinemas and stuff. Why the heck is it not? Why is my iPad like... Shut up, tablet. Anyways. Oh, many interruptions today. So Deadpool has just come out in
I
cinemas.
found my drink. It was like 2 centimeters in front of me.
My flipping God.
It was behind the laptop. That's why I didn't see it.
Ah, kill me now. Anyway, no, wait, no, don't do that. Anyway, our thoughts on it. I thought it was a really good film. It was really funny, in my opinion. And your thoughts on it? You know, it was good. It was quite funny, and you know.
Yep.
So because
You know that it was flawed a little bit. Do you want to give a spoiler warning if you haven't already?
oh yeah, because people sometimes don't read titles and don't read descriptions, so I'll just put it
maybe
out
someone-
there.
I was
This
gonna say maybe someone can't read English, but then they can't
this
understand
video
us saying it anyway.
this video will contain spoilers. I'm serious, because it will. And if you have a go at me and try and take my video down,
Just get into it.
then I don't know what else to say.
Just say some Deadpools.
Okay. Spoilers. Alright, so let's get into the spoiler talk. So, Deadpool's opening to the film, oh my god, it's just
Yeah, that was
absolutely
good.
funny. It's just brilliant how the beginning is just like the title and like the names and stuff, like a badass, a cameo, a dickhead and stuff.
Gratuitous. I don't know how you pronounce that word, but that's what it was.
Yeah. And then you saw a bit of Green Lantern. It was just like, yeah, we're gonna see
Yeah, on the
these
playing
jokes.
card.
And
That was actually, to be honest, I predicted a lot of the jokes. I predicted like the ending would be like not the ending, the post-credit scene. I predicted that was going to be what it was, but and
I
a few other
was
stuff. But that
told what
opening
the
credits,
after
that was something
credits
that actually
was gonna
surprised
be.
me, and I didn't see coming.
Yeah, I was told what the after credits were gonna be before I saw the film, and it was alright actually, because the after credits was still good. But like, oh, the opening is just fantastic, and I loved the bits where you know the X-Men house or I forgot
Yeah, and
the
it's
name.
Colossus eating like
Yeah.
cereal.
No, the bit where Deadpool, you know, finally comes back, comes to the place, and
Oh,
like
and
he
Warhead opens the door.
and then he makes a joke about like there's only like two of them.
Yeah,
and
we
the
can only.
big...
it's all in our budget. I can't remember his exact.
This
Watch it before you. I don't remember the exact phrase.
and the reason why I like this film because it takes a different turn on superheroes and how every superhero film, apart from a few, are mainly PG-13 rated and like you know for kids.
Or 12A if you're
12A in
not fat.
UK. 12A in UK.
So what do you want to get into? Flaws?
We'll start with the flaws actually at first.
Yeah,
I-
because that's probably the most interesting, rather than just saying I like that, I like that.
Yeah, We gotta get the bad stuff out of the way first, then we can get into the good stuff.
Do you want to say yours first? Because I'm guessing this is on your channel.
Honestly, I think that, like, the one, um, hmm, let's see.
If you're stuck, shall I start then?
Yeah, because I kind of had rarely any problems with the film. I think there was one, but I'm trying to think it now. So.
Alright, there's my one, which I watched a superhero show at IGN today, and they said this problem as well. I said in my quick review, there's too much origin story in this. It takes up like half the movie, and I just don't care for. Like, it makes a joke making fun of origin stories at the start, doesn't it? But then it is an origin story itself, which bothered me a little bit.
I didn't mind the origin story that much. I mean, it kind of did go on too long and stuff, and yeah. But I think the only problem I had with the film really is that, oh, shit, I'm still trying to think. It's right.
I think the reason they did the origin story so heavily is because of
I think it was just like when they kept
X-Men
going.
Origins, because they've fucked it badly in that they wanted to prove, look, we're doing it right. So they focused too heavily on it.
The thing is, what they do is, like, you know how they go back and forward and back and forward.
Yeah.
I kind of got slightly tired of that. No, like by the first couple of times, I was like, I mean, it's okay.
I thought that was alright, because it improved the it being an origin story, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it made it slightly different.
Yeah. Right.
Another thing that's not a flaw, I think they could have done. I was hoping that, you know, when you see the trailers before a film,
Yeah.
I was hoping that they'd make a joke sort of trailer for the film before you saw it, and then he'd break the fourth wall saying it's a trailer for the film as well.
I was showing a trailer for X-Men Apocalypse. The
Yeah.
first trailer. Oh, that was brilliant. And then I was showing for trailers like Batman v Superman, The Man 999. Honestly, I forgot.
Where did you go to see it? Because those are exactly the same trailers I saw.
City World, aka to you because of one cinema shithole.
Yeah, when I saw it, they had the first trailer for Batman vs Superman, which is the worst one. So I don't know why they're showing that trailer.
Oh wait, which trailer is it? Is it the
That's the gritty, serious one.
Is it the Comic-Con one?
I think it was Comic-Con, yeah.
Yeah, because that was what we were shown.
Yeah, the original trailer.
Yeah.
Well, that's not even to do with Deadpool. Why are we
Anyways,
talking
let's
about
get back onto Deadpool. I think we're done with our flaws, or if you got
that?
any
Yeah,
other.
because there weren't a lot.
Okay.
But luckily, in the sequel, they already have the origin story, so it should be better.
And
Although hopefully, in the sequel, they don't focus too heavily on Cable's origin story.
hopefully we get some good cameos. Anyways, on to the good stuff.
Favorite scene?
Favorite scene. It's got to be at the beginning, but not right at the beginning bit, but the bit where Deadpool it like
The 12
stabs.
12 bullets fight.
I liked that bit, but it was the bit where he managed to get Francis. What's my name? Anyway, it's like when he stabs Francis, and then Colossus and I guess Sonic Teenage Warhead arrives. Sorry, I kind of have a weird problem with that name. It's a weird name.
Then use the comic book name, Warhead.
Warhead, but then just add the extra bits to it. Anyway, it was when Deadpool trying to fight Colossus, and literally you're just seeing his hand,
Oh yeah, and he's breaking
literally
apart.
just breaking all of his bits, and then when he just turns around and sees that, you know, Francis is gone, and he does that, you know, like
Oh yeah, yeah.
like a teenage girl or like Home Alone reference, and I
No,
thought
Home
that
Alone's different. He slaps his
oh yeah.
sides of his
And
face.
then he
it's
like
great.
turns like to the thing, and then turns back to the people, and then turns back there like really quickly, and the whole like the whole auditorium or theatre or cinema or screen or whatever the flip people call it, because I call it auditorium because it is an auditorium, you see.
I call it a cinema.
Anyway, um, it was when everyone was laughing at it. It was absolutely brilliant. And my phone's just vibrated. Brilliant. Great interruption. Anyway.
And also when he chops his hand off to get
Oh, the
out the
100, yeah, the spoiler to 127 hours. Oh my god.
smoke.
I
And then
pissed
he's flipping the
myself.
bird.
It was so funny. I also like this, like the dick and sex jokes, even though that sounds weird, but they were funny and actually quite brilliant, quite good, quite funny in my opinion.
My favourite was after the origin story's all done
Yeah,
and he's sort of the
rewinding.
montage
Oh, montage. Yeah,
and it's got the Deadpool rap playing,
yeah,
which I'm sure some people missed the reference. Well, it is the Deadpool game.
yeah.
A YouTuber, what are they called? Team Headkick made a song based on the game called the Deadpool rap, and they got the people that made that in for the film to
Mhm.
rewrite the lyrics and base it on the film,
Yeah,
which is a really nice touch.
it is. Uh, let's see what else. Well, but
And
uh,
when he's going to get him and he's on the thing cleaning the ice rink,
mhm.
and he says, "I'm gonna kill you in 5 minutes."
In 5 minutes.
I
That
love
was
that.
brilliant. Like the little. Oh yeah, yeah. The montage. Oh my god, that was. I thought that was random, but it was quite funny. So I didn't leave it as a flaw. I left it as a bit of a funny moment. But probably the best moment was during the beginning when like, Francis escapes while he's not looking, and then how Deadpool reacts. And also Deadpool's insults to people as well, and his humor. It's just brilliant.
Actually, I thought of another flaw. They didn't have in one of the trailers they said
Yeah.
oh, what was his name again? Weasel? Is that his
Weasel.
name?
Weasel. Oh wait. Oh, the nerd, or like the guy with
Yeah.
glasses. Oh yeah. Weasel played by T.J. Miller.
Yeah, TJ Miller. Yeah, he in the trailer he says, "You look like the inside
Oh
part of
yeah.
those
He's like.
arseholes," and that wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, I know.
I
They've
thought
done.
that was a good joke,
I
so they
thought
should have
it.
used it in the movie.
Yeah, but I guess that'd be in the raw version, maybe. I can't
It,
wait for the
it
raw
will
version.
probably be in the They
The
said in interviews that there were for like every joke there were 7 alternate jokes, so hopefully they put that stuff in bonus
oh,
features of the Blu-ray.
and also with the fourth wall breaking, the bit where he mentions Blind Owl and like how he says, "Oh yeah, it's like 16 wall breaking," and it's just like, oh,
What was that bit?
oh, it was when well, Deadpool was explaining about Blind Owl, how he met her,
Oh yeah,
and
you
then
think
it was
Ryan
like,
Reynolds
and
get
he was like
for his
fourth wall
acting
breaking
skills?
like a bunch of times. It's like 16 wall breaking, and I honestly thought that was quite funny. Like, I laughed at most of the jokes because I honestly thought I would laugh at like, half of the jokes, or at least, quite a few of the jokes. I didn't expect myself to be having such a good time watching the film and loving the shots fired at a bunch of stuff, and the even some of the bits that were offensive were funny as well, in my opinion. And the bits with about Hugh Jackman, or a reference to Hugh Jackman, was just brilliant as well.
Yeah, when he says,
Oh yeah, when he's
"I
like,
know you're thinking whose balls did I have to fondle to get my own movie. I won't tell you, but it rhymes with Pulverine."
uh, oh yeah, the bit with no, the bit where he is like taking off his mask to kiss
Mm.
Vanessa, yeah, Vanessa, and like he has a Hugh Jackman mask on. He's like, oh yeah, we've got to take this off as well. It's a Hugh Jackman mask, and I honestly thought that was really funny. In my
To be honest, I
like,
didn't really like that one that much. It wasn't bad, but that one didn't get me.
but I like the credits as well. Like when it said directed by and then starring Ryan Reynolds, and then you see like the cartoon Deadpool getting the boner. And then
Yeah,
like,
he's hot.
and you didn't expect him to get a boner over Sheeran, Ed Sheeran? No, not Ed Sheeran. Wait, what? I can't say his bloody last name.
Do you want to take a pause and practice saying his name?
No, no, no. It doesn't matter. Um, but the characters though, how they played their roles was absolutely brilliant, and the comedic bits with Deadpool and well Wilson and Vanessa were absolutely brilliant. How they were trying to make their like past really dark to each other, saying like I got molested and stuff,
No, I
and
didn't like that bit.
I mean I know like some people didn't like that because maybe maybe offensive, but I was thinking it's like a contest to see who has the darkest past.
Yeah,
You,
but it's because
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're lying,
yeah, like
and
trying
that's
to be like, yeah, mine dark childhood was a dark childhood. Yeah, I got slapped in the face. Yeah, yeah, and then whatever, and then like what else was um, I mean
I don't
like
know. They're
the serious bits as well with when like Ryan Reynolds is trying to trying to talk to Vanessa and like he just goes away because he's either too shy or just like no I'm not having this, I just can't do this
he's
with
ugly.
yeah he's fugly that's a
I
mean
don't know. It just to me sort of seemed a bit. The
uh,
romance seemed a little bit forced, to be
the
honest,
romance was just fun, it was just kind of funny, but then
because at the start, like you're saying, they just sort of happened to like each other,
yeah because they were trying to have a contest and then it
and then
worked and then making like dick jokes and stuff when playing skee ball.
at the end, because I'm going to be quiet so I don't spoil a movie for anyone living near me. Um, I forgot what I was saying.
Oh my god.
When even though he's been gone for more than a whole year, yeah, he said it was more than a year
Yeah.
from
Two.
when he became Deadpool. So about 2 years it would have been since he left her, and he's been gone for 2 years, and she still loves him. She would, if someone had had me, I'd
She
say
probably
fuck
would.
off. You disappeared when I was scared for you because you
Yeah.
had fucking cancer. Now you're just gonna appear here with your ugly mug. I would not make me pull off some mask, pull out staples from your skin. I would tell him to fuck off.
The Stan Lee cameo fitted well.
Yeah, I
It
like
was
that.
weird, like weird seeing him at a strip club, being like the DJ, but it was quite good. But then he like mentioned in an interview, a nice, well, in like a Q&A thing, he said he wanted to be like have more tits and stuff or something like that, like more, I don't know.
Yeah, he likes his tits.
And I was just like, hey, Stanley. um,
So
yeah,
that and Ant-Man are my favourite Stan Lee cameos,
yeah.
where where it's him actually doing something funny rather than just
Oh, just
it's
being
him,
there.
so it's funny.
Like in like Age of Ultron when he gets drunk, or in the second Fantastic Four film when he's not allowed into the wedding, but he says his name is Stanley and it's not on the list. I might have found that funny, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I liked Ed. Screw his last name. It sucks. Joking. Um, it's hard to say in my opinion. Um, I thought his acting was good, and like Ryan Reynolds taking a piss out of his British voice was a bit brilliant.
Yeah, but did you like him though as a character,
I mean, yes,
Francis?
he acted like a dick, but his acting was quite good. He was like, "Go get some."
Yeah, I mean he didn't have a lot,
He
did
didn't have
he?
a lot. It was confusing to like,
He just
wait,
sort of said, "I got powers." This
he
sort of
just
thing happened to
somehow
me
is
as well.
powerful. Like he can get stabbed like Deadpool and survive. Uh, and like yeah, like that. And I love the bits with like, what I was going to try and mention, the 4-4 breaking, like when he's actually like narrating the story and I thought that was quite cool. And like the bit with the saying this is a romantic love story. I was thinking, I thought he was just gonna forget about that, but I guess I was wrong. So I thought that was good.
Oh yeah, that quote where it says, um, you're probably thinking, my boyfriend told me this was a superhero movie. To be honest, I think that joke would have worked a bit better if you said, I know what you're thinking. I thought this was a superhero movie because the way that they did it offended some people who thought it was sexist. So they should have done, not because I'm saying it's offensive, just so that they didn't offend these people and these people would be
Oh.
more happy with the film, meaning more people would have laughed.
Someone in the comment section of like a movie night video linked to like a girl's blog of how offensive, like how she's saying how offensive Deadpool is, and yes, it's from Tumblr. Um, so that's not a surprise.
Yeah, but just that one
It's
one
like,
quote, they sort of,
right,
it just seemed a bit
my
forced.
my simple ways of if people are gonna get offended, if you're going to get offended, then leave and do not watch. Okay? It's not that hard. If you're from like that, like it's so stupid.
Yeah,
Anyways,
to be most of the time when people say they're offended, I think I don't care. But when it's something like that where they could have easily just changed one word, and more people would be happy with the film, I think
and I think I got one more
they
to
could have done
say.
that
I
instead.
think what I found a bit funny was how Colossal saying language, like saying this has got to be a PG-13, and then Deadpool's like piss off and stuff.
Yeah, that was a bit like Age of
I
Ultron, though.
I thought that was supposed to be or some Age of Ultron, or just a PG, like supposed to keep the Marvel film PG-13, and basically Deadpool saying no, no.
So should we move on to sequel?
Sequel, okay. It won't be long, but I think the sequel. I think the sequel will be good if it stays the same way, the same director, the same writers, the same producers. But if anything changes, that has a bit of a worry for me for sometimes. I don't know. It's just like you don't like.
Because this will be it will be different because hopefully it will be more comedy than part comedy, part origin. So
It's got to be part comedy, part action, really. That's the better term for the sequel. And a Hugh Jackman cameo. Alright.
so how could they sort of they wouldn't spend long on Cable's origin, would they?
Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be like 10 or 5 minutes long, or 20 minutes long. I don't mind.
Because I don't think they could actually spend that long, to be honest, on his
Like, he could be trying to explain his origin story and then Deadpool, like, interrupting it and stuff. That'd be quite funny. I don't
No,
know.
they could just show it because it's not that long, his origin story.
Yeah.
I think that would work well because what some people were worried about before the film was Deadpool might get a bit boring by the length of the film,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were happy that there was some serious stuff in there as well to balance it out.
Yeah.
So to keep both sides happy, that side and my side of not liking the origin, keep the origin to 10 minutes, and that would please the
Yeah.
serious fans.
Yes.
By only making it 10 minutes, it will please the people who don't care about origin stories.
Yeah. Yeah. And I did like that 12 bullets thing. That was quite good because, like, you forgot to count. It's just like 1, or no, 2, or 6. Anyways, I think that's all we got to talk about for Deadpool. Is there anything else
Do you want any more X-Men in it?
I mean, like, it'd be nice to see some more X-Men characters, like Hugh Jackman. But yeah, it'd be nice to see some X-Men characters. But hopefully not like to have them be half in the movie, but like, you know, a bit in the movie. That'd be nice.
I think they should keep it. Maybe Wolverine for a couple, for like one scene,
And I still
and
have my...
obviously bringing in Cable. But
Mhm.
apart from that, I want them to keep it
Yeah.
Warhead and Colossus.
Do you still have your Deadpool ticket?
I never had one.
Wait, you never get a ticket, like, to go, like, when you pay to see a film?
Oh, I misheard you. A ticket? No, I
Yeah.
don't still have it.
Oh, you disappoint me, because I still have mine. Well, I think we're gonna end
It's
it.
a piece of paper that says
It's
Deadpool
it's
Team Ticket
it's a collect
7.99.
it's a collecting thing. Okay, I have like tickets
It's
for
not, 'cause they rip it
4DX,
when you go in, so it looks
like
ugly.
Pixels and Star Wars,
You have your Pixels ticket.
and my straight out Compton ticket. Anyways, I
I think I tried to keep my Star Wars one. I think I threw it away in the end, but
I
that's
kept
just Star Wars,
I kept my Star Wars one as well.
but not Pixels.
Yeah, I kept my Pixels, and I also kept my other Star Wars ticket, but for Odeon. Like I went to go see it twice. Anyways,
Saw it 3 times, dickhead.
alright, alright.
Where's my drink?
Okay, so, hope you enjoyed this spoiler talk video. If you enjoyed of what we had to discuss about, like the flaws, and there wasn't a lot, and the goods, and kind of a couple more
Hit that
flaws.
like button. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this, and stay tuned for the next video.
And now, at this channel is at 100 and something subscribers. And Keemstar, don't sue me.